everybody. I hope the ladder session is gonna go better than my tournament last night. Tournament was a disaster, but I think I learned a lot from it. I could barely fall asleep last night. I was thinking about the tournament and what I fucked up. And I think one of my conclusions is, in high-level tournaments, you just cannot play a shitty strategy. I feel like you have to play what is the best in that lobby, and everybody's gonna try to build something very similar. And if you're not able to build it, you're just gonna lose. Somehow this song is chill but goes hard at the same time. Same as me. Okay, Overseer Sorb to start the day. Is Togwaggle the best? Togwaggle makes sense. I think makes more sense than Galliwigs. How do you like this Anomaly? I like it quite a bit. I mean, all anomalies of this week, I like them quite a bit. They're pretty good. Miles ahead of Little League and Big League. By the way, what are we getting tomorrow? I need to look on the list. I'm a little bit scared of like what we're gonna get in the next week. But it should be fine, right? Surely.
Now, let's get to work, shall we?
So, Naga Beast. Getting Naga and Beast is pretty good, generally speaking. So, we're getting these three this week. Blood of Sargeras. Start of your turn, set your hero's health to 12. This one is gonna be fun. You cannot upgrade the tavern with gold. It upgrades itself every 2 turns.
Don't forget to add salt.
Okay. After you refresh 5 times, find the monkey. Those are interesting. And then we're gonna get new ones the week afterwards. It'll be fun. Yeah, they don't seem boring. They seem quite interesting, actually. Lolul. They kept the one with 1-4 tavern tiers. I wonder if they will ever combine the anomalies. Do you think they should? Also, how can they combine them? Can they maybe combine Tavern 7 with like other anomalies? Do you think maybe they could do that? I don't know personally. Maybe they have something in store. We'll see.
I thought the kitchen was on fire, but it was just you.
I missed the tournament yesterday. Is it worth watching? I got absolutely annihilated in the tournament. If you want to watch me get annihilated, it's a great tournament to watch.
Not quite the flavor profile we were hoping for.
But yeah, it was a rough one. It was a truly rough one.
Which one's right for you?
My favor. Golden teeth, golden eyes.
I like this. It's quite good.
That's it. Keep going. You're doing great.
Go left. There is much to learn in this meta. Others seem pretty streamlined. What does streamlined mean? But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things to learn.
One battle done.
Wow.
Now get on your apron and cook up a strategy.
Holy shit.
She sells seashells.
How greedy can we be? I think we go for a 4-drop and we try to hit Kruner.
I don't know what your secret ingredient is, but it's working.
Okay. At least we're getting some decent trades, bro. Right here. Not bad. Only 4 damage is very good. Leveling now is gonna put Naga in the shop, right?
Well, how did it go?
You face me, you face the sea.
Kunar.
Singing the deep blues. Yes.
Big Chef. Thank you for the 6 months. Greetings.
Lives the spiteful.
I feel like we can play Naga comp here. By freezing this, I can take 7 minions next turn. I kind of like that. If they made an anomaly that somehow involves Diablo, what do you think it will be like? I don't know. I need to think about it. I'm not a game designer.
I think it's time to add a little bit of spice.
Play a turn without glasses, you team. Let's go. By the way, I haven't seen much Elise in the last days. Is she banned with like a lot of anomalies or like what happened? Is she on vacation? Sneakins, thank you for the 13 months. Look at this.
You face me, you face the sea.
She sells seashells.
I fight for the fans. When does the real fight start?
That's it. Keep going. You're doing
Sunglasses, get him. I feel like this anomaly plus Fogwaggle is pretty crazy. But if we don't get Zesty, we need to do something about it, right? We can't wait the whole game. Is Atisa comp good nowadays? It's okay. Depends when you get her.
That was delicious.
Okay.
Radical dude! Escape the darkness with me. The lava flows, and I flow with it. Just keep shaking! Swim for it! Just keep shaking!
Yes.
I don't know what your secret ingredient is, but it's working.
Hopefully it was good enough. Yagak Meister 86, thank you for the 11 months. I got destroyed by the cleave. Why play the buff on the minion you sold? I don't know. I did buff my Poshmark and then sold it. I had board space issues at some point.
Not quite the flavor profile we were hoping for, was it?
She sells seashells. I fight for the fans.
Swim for it!
I fight for the fans. Singing the deep blues.
Oh, and don't forget to add salt.
That was pretty good, right? Need to get rid of the new Zao. I mean stats from not playing second lava lurker, but I didn't have where to play the second lava lurker. I'll go crazy on the stats later.
If you ask me, that was well done.
So, I think we need to triple manually.
Singing the deep blues.
Ah, I cannot take the Zesty.
When does the real fight start?
Just stir it 3 times, and then you're done.
And I flow with it. Just keep shaking! A gift for Ajara.
Go ahead. I've still got room in the freezer.
For me!
That's it. Keep going. You're doing great.
Do I want to triple the lurker at some point? Or do I just want 2 lurkers? It's crazy that this game is like so crazy on the Naga comp.
There you go. Beat them down like mochi. got it, Chef. Only the best ingredients from here on out.
Swim for it!
What have I become? What have I become? When does the real fight start?
Just a pinch of power in that one. Oh, so that's your strategy. Yes!
Just keep shaking!
Yes!
Something like this is good, right? Edam with the 28 months and Raptor with the 34. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy Monday
I
and good
thought
morning
the
to
kitchen
everybody.
was on fire, but it was just you.
What happened to Battlegrounds? They released a new mechanic called Anomaly. Basically, every single lobby is affected by a rule, and the rule applies to every single player. So it creates like a weird situation where you have to adapt to a new environment. I kind of like it. Like, for example, in a vanilla lobby, Naga are not that good. But because of the Overseer's Orb, it's a viable, powerful strategy. Thank you, Fisk, for the 55 months. Going really good. Top 4 and popping.
That was delicious.
Okay, we're scaling. We're scaling. Hey, I did just watch the tournament video. Rough games, but you'll get them next time. Thank you. I'll do my absolute best. It was a crazy tournament.
Best cook around.
It was just a bit more complicated. Overlay works now? Great. So yeah, this game is kind of interesting. What I found with Overseer Orb is that you want to find a powerful strategy and then force it. This allows you to force it because you can level and then get good units for what you're searching. The thing is, you need to understand what are the best strategies you could go for in that lobby. Beast and Pirates are my opponents. I'm more afraid of Beasts because they can build like a very powerful lineup.
There you go.
Okay, now I'm fighting the
Now
Pirate
like
player.
smoky. Go on,
Let's see what
buy
we
a
can do
minion.
against him.
Go on, buy a minion.
Yuzao is interesting, but we already have 4 Reaper. We already have a 4 Reaper that we can't play. It's kind of weird. How am I doing? Great, great, great. I did pretty badly in the tournament last night, but it was a reality check. Now I'm gonna play well on the ladder. What is your best tactic for Little League? It depends on the lobby. You can pretty much pray anything in the right situation. Isn't Atisa worse than Zesty in this comp? She gives permanent stats though, whereas Zesty... I guess Zesty also gives permanent stats, but it's only like +2/+2 per turn. So one Zesty just increases the Crooner by +2/+2. There's not that much, is it? This guy lost to the Lich King, by the way, so if we cannot beat this guy, we can't beat the King. Okay, we should be able to beat this guy. How old am I? 26. Do I look older than 26? It's the 3 years and a bit, 4 years of Battlegrounds.
There you go.
I blame
He
them.
goes down like Moti.
I thought you are older than me. I don't know how old you are.
Swim for it!
I'm gonna cut the crap.
You face the sea.
The useless bad minion.
Well, we all have different tastes, I guess. Well, we all start somewhere. For me, it was peaches. Which one's right for you?
Manoroth is interesting.
She sells seashells.
A gift for a shot.
Another Crooner.
Go on, buy a minion. Singing the deep blues. Go on, buy a minion.
Just keep shaking.
I was afraid of bouncing the big spell on this because it could have been bugged. It worked fine though. Big perma stats. Not sure why I'm freezing the Zesty. Sorry, the blue. I want to play the 4 Reaper, but I also want to like increase my stats.
Savor it.
I just want to triple the Zesty. If I triple second Zesty, we can run 4 Reaper. I don't think we should lose to 1 Slammer. Something doesn't work if we lose to 1 Slammer, okay? I respect the Beast comp, but I'm too big to lose to 1 fucking Slammer. Okay? You're also Eastern European, we typically look older and more tired. Hey, talk for yourself. I look fresh as fuck. With my big eye bags. That I need to cover up with like 3 coffees.
That was deep.
Okay, let's roll for another Zesty. If I find another Zesty, I can also play the 4 Reaper. Okay, nice. Look, you go, you buff the Zesty, buff the Zesty, buff the Zesty, triple it.
Just keep shaking.
Buff it again. Buff it again.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
How is that for a play? I'm putting the 4 a little bit later. Because opponent had 2 towns. Game looks good. Our composition is definitely scaling faster than his.
Number 1, huh? Nice work.
I knew when I discovered the crew that I'm gonna play Naga. I just knew it. He got the Fell Stomper. There's no way a Fell Stomper makes any difference. It's just not competitive enough. I thought he wouldn't get the banana back. That would be hilarious. Okay. There's gonna be one more fight. We should get him. We should get him.
There you go. Beat them down like mochi.
Module and put for Reaper first. I mean, we could do that.
So that's your strategy.
I'm gonna buy Banana Slammer just
Looks a little
to...
tough to me. Which one's right for you?
I just wanna buy his bananas just so he doesn't get them. People sometimes ask me if you ever buy minions just to disrupt your opponent. And I usually say that it's not worth it. But against Banana Slammer, when you're literally endgame build, why not? I want to just buy his bananas. Because he's literally the one unit that makes him a lot stronger. So if I can disrupt him a bit, then sure. In TFT, they call that rat behavior. Rat King. Like, I almost never do it in Battlegrounds, okay? I almost never do it. But I'm final comp and that guy gets a lot stronger if he gets one more Slammer. If he gets 2 more Slammers, we might even lose. Okay, I don't know where he would fit them, because he would also need to cut some cards. That's another thing. Like, I'm thinking, like, oh my god. If he gets 2 more Slammers, he gets like 500. But then he needs to like remove some of the minions to play the Slammers. So he's still exposing himself to some risk. Well, he got another Slammer. And another one. Okay. That was really big minion. Like, annoyingly big. But I think we should be fine. We have 2 400. We should be fine. We should be covering him throughout. This could have gotten problematic, but he didn't. Will you ever play TFT? If they want to sponsor me, sure. I used to play the game when it first came out. Right now, I just focus only on Battlegrounds if I'm not sponsored, because other multiplayer games are played by their streamers by thousands and thousands of hours. If I play 2 hours, I will get destroyed by them. I cannot compete. And then, am I gonna spend 100 hours, 1,000 hours in that game? No. So, I would play it for a bit if sponsored. I would only move to another game if Battlegrounds fails. If Blizzard abandons it or something. But yeah, right now my main game is Battlegrounds. So I'm gonna play, I don't know, 98% of my stream content in Battlegrounds. Because that's why you guys are watching. I'm not deluding myself. I feel like what can work when you're a main game streamer is to play some other games on the side, like, I don't know, GeoGuessr. Or some games that don't really require you to put 1,000,000 hours in. But TFT is a lifestyle. I see TFT as like, at least for me, you're either in or you're not. I don't think I could play it casually like 1 hour per week. The other 2% is just desk smashing. We used to have cooking streams. I'll bring back the cooking streams. I need to do one.